So we've come inside to talk food, and I'm going to talk to this guy here. This is Ken from the Salty Dog. Ken, tell me first of all, your food is world famous, especially your Scotch eggs.
Absolutely, yes. We had a mention with Sienna Miller on the Jimmy Fallon Tonight Show in America, sort of 3 million audience about 3 or 4 months ago. And since then, we've got nothing but Scotch eggs.
So how did Sienna Miller find out about your Scotch eggs?
Back in 2015, they were filming a film called High Rise in the old leisure centre in Bangor just before it was demolished. Tom Hiddleston was there. It was actually him who became really infatuated with Scotch eggs to the extent we were sending them up there for snacks for him when he was filming. Sienna Miller was also on the crew and they were in and out a lot. She was then back filming Lost Kingdom of Z late last year, and she stayed in Bangor and came back in and had her Scotch eggs, so that came up as part of the conversation with Jimmy Fallon.
So what's so special about yours? Is there a special ingredient that goes into it?
There's a sort of a blend, sort of the old secret blend of herbs and spices, but it's all about getting the egg in the centre still runny, but having the sausage meat cooked. So when you cut into it, you've got a nice runny, soft-centred egg that sort of makes a sauce for you, and getting that bit. Jimmy Fallon, she was talking about making her Scotch eggs, and she could never get it because the eggs always split on her. So that's what we've got down to a T, and hopefully we're going to show the people here today how to do that.
Great stuff. Tell us about the Salty Dog. It's one of those restaurants that continues to grow and get better and better, doesn't it?
Yeah, we keep trying, and that's down to the guys behind me, the chefs. We keep trying to get young guys in, and we keep working with our local producers, local suppliers. Some at Tesco are doing very well here, but we use people like Whitewater and Jawbox Gin and all the drink suppliers, and then the local producers, Springmount Eggs, Carnbrook Meats, just local guys who are pushing the boundaries of what they do all the time, and that then pushes us on and allows us to keep improving.
And apart from your own restaurant, what do you think about food in Northern Ireland on a whole? Do we do it really well?
We do, and it's getting better all the time. We're just having a discussion with somebody here about an event we did 3 years ago, and it wasn't that well attended. But if we did that event now, we know it would be stowed out. So the events like this, the Year of Food and Drink, the beer suppliers. I was catching up with a blogger, and there's 4 new beer companies coming on in the next sort of 3 or 4 months, and these guys are all pushing the boundaries forward. The meat suppliers, the farmers, everyone's just pushing up the game, and we do have some of the best food in the world.
And the hospitality side of things as well, the way we treat the tourists and stuff when we come here is now becoming world famous too, isn't it?
Absolutely, that's great. I moved over here from England, and we had some friends that came over, and we took a house up on the north coast in February half term, lashing with rain. We did the Giant's Causeway, we did Ballycastle, we did all those things, and these guys said it was one of the best holidays they'd had, and their kids were raving about it and talking about it much longer than they were talking about a holiday they'd had recently to Florida. And that was made by the people that we met up there.
Right, Ken, thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the moment of truth. I'm about to taste what is possibly the greatest Scotch egg in all of the world. And as he said, nice and runny in the middle. You know what? Myself and Sienna Miller now have something in common. We both agree these are the best Scotch eggs on the planet.